And now it's time for The Blues with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings the blues.
Hey, everybody. I'm gonna lay down some blues. All sunshine and roses, no rain came my way. I said, all sunshine and roses, no rain came my way. My dad bought me ice cream. Oh, happy, 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 happy day. I ate up that ice cream, got some on my face. That's right, right on my face. I said, I ate up that ice cream, got some on my face. Got some on the table. Oh, happy, sticky, happy, sticky, happy, happy, sticky, happy place.
Hey, man, what you doing?
I'm singing the blues.
Oh, man, the blues is for singing when you feel sad.
But I don't feel sad.
Man, you got no business singing the blues. Here, let me help you out. Take this.
Cool, ice cream. Thanks.
Now give me back that ice cream.
You took my ice cream. You took it from me. You took my ice cream. You took it away from me.
Oh, yeah. Now you're getting it. Now listen up.
But I'm still not sad. I'll just have a cookie.
No, man. You almost had it. Come on, like this. You took away my ice cream. You took it away from me. My sweet creamy ice cream. I don't care about no cookie. Now try it again.
My cookies and ice cream, they both gone away.
That's right. Feel it.
My cookies and ice cream, they both gone away.
Oh, sweet, man. Sweet.
But that don't bother me none. I got me my freshly baked strudel.
What? Strudel? Man, you can't say strudel in the blues. That don't even rhyme.
Well, what about poodle? 'Cause I got a poodle.
Oh, no, don't tell me you're gonna eat that poodle.
No, I'm just gonna pet him. Petting poodles makes me happy.
Sorry, man. You way too happy to sing the blues.
Hello? Would you like to poker?
Sure. Don't got no ice cream, no cookies, no strudel. Don't got no ice cream, no cookies, no strudel. But I'm yodel-lady, yodel-lady, yodel-lady happy. Just here with my poodle. That's right. Oh yeah, I'm yodel-lady, yodel-lady, yodel-lady happy too. Just me and my poodle.
This has been The Blues with Larry. Tune in next time to... Oh, never mind. Larry's not likely to be singing the blues again anytime soon. And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song.
There lived a man so long ago, his memories but faint. Was not admired, did not inspire, like president or saint. But people came from far and near with their afflicted pets for a special cure. They knew for sure wouldn't come from other vets. Whoa!
This is a song for your poor thick penguin. He's got a fever and his toes are blue. But if I sing to your poor thick penguin, he will feel better in a day or two. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
In case you haven't heard, here's a couple penicillin for your sickly Arctic Boyd.
No skeptic could explain just how, nor could one of three, but the wondrous deeds that went on in that little alpine hut. Some would stand in silence while some just scratched their scalps for the curious ways of the yodeling veterinarian of the Alps. Whoa!
Good news on the penguin, Doc. He's up and kicking.
Lift the thong for your pregnant kitty. She's looking nauseous and a weak path too. But if I think to your pregnant kitty, she will feel better in a day or two. Yole, 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 yada, 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 yada.
Jump in your car, drive into the city, buy a jug of milk for your nauseated kitty.
The practice grew, their profits flew until one fateful day, when the nurse who did assist the doc asked for a raise in pay. The doctor pondered this a while, sat back and scratched his scalp, then said,
No way, Jose.
to the nurse of the yodeling veterinarian of the Alps. Whoa!
Good news on the kitty, Doc. She's feeling great. 6 kittens, named one after you.
Lift the thong for your bear trap teddy. He looked fun, comfy. Think I'd be too. But if I think to your bear trap teddy, he will feel better in a day or two. Yole, 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 yabba dabba yabba doo.
Oh yeah, that'll wake. He's good.
Yole, yole. No way, this should work. Yole, yole,
Now the moral of our story, it's the point we hope we've made. When you go a little loopy, better keep your nurse well paid. Whoa! Some would stand in silence while some just scratch their scalps for the curious ways of the yodeling veterinarian of the Alps.
And now it's time for Obscure Broadway Show Tunes with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings an obscure Broadway show tune. Without further ado, from the unknown musical Office Supplies, the heart-rending love song, Where Have All the Staplers Gone?
We don't have much time before the big meeting.
No, we don't.
Have you seen the scissors, miss?
They're in the bottom drawer.
I tried that drawer, but they're there no more.
That's odd.
I know, I thought for sure.
Have you seen the masking tape?
It's right next to the phone.
Oh, that's what I thought, but now it's not. I guess I should have known.
Oh, where have all the staplers gone? What happened to our paper clips?
The ballpoint pens are gone again.
They're gone again. The stick-it pads have lost their stick. Do you remember when the rubber bands were in their place?
They're in the middle drawer.
Light bulbs easy to replace. number?
Never less than 20.
Oh, where have all the staplers gone? What happened to our paper clips? The ballpoint pens are gone again. We've run out of packing slips.
Someday my prince will come.
Please replace the toner.
Someday we'll find more
Our
of
manila folders.
Someday my prince will come.
Where's the printer cable?
Someday we'll find more of
Adhesive shipping label. Where have all the staplers gone? What happened to our paper clips? The ballpoint pens are gone again. The Sharpies all have flattened tips. Where have all the staplers gone?
This has been Obscure Broadway Show Tunes with Lead. Tune in for Act 2, Revenge of the Staplers. And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Our curtain opens as Larry, having just finished his morning bath, is searching for his hairbrush. Having no success, Larry cries out,
Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where, 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 oh, where is my hairbrush?
Having heard his cry, Pa Grape enters the scene. Shocked and slightly embarrassed at the sight of Larry in a towel, Pa regains his composure and reports.
I think I saw a hairbrush back there.
Back there is my hairbrush. Back there is my hairbrush. Back there, oh, where, back there, oh, where, back there, back there, back there is my hairbrush.
Having heard his joyous proclamation, Junior Asparagus enters the scene. Shocked and slightly embarrassed at the sight of Larry in a towel, Junior regains his composure and comments,
Why do you need a hairbrush? You don't have any hair.
Larry is taken aback. The thought had never occurred to him. No hair? What will this mean? What will become of him? What will become of his hairbrush? Larry wonders.
No hair for my hairbrush. No hair for my hairbrush. No hair, no hair, nowhere, no hair, no hair, no hair, nowhere, back there, no hair for my hairbrush.
Having heard his wonderings, Bob the Tomato enters the scene. Shocked and slightly embarrassed at the sight of Larry in a towel, Bob regains his composure and confesses,
Larry, that old hairbrush of yours, well, you never use it. You don't really need it, so, well, I'm sorry. I didn't know. But I gave it to the Peach, 'cause he's got hair.
Feeling a deep sense of loss, Larry stumbles back and laments.
Not fair, oh my hairbrush. Not fair, my poor hairbrush. Not fair, no hair, not fair, nowhere, no hair, not fair, not fair, not fair. My little hairbrush.
Having heard his lament, the Peach enters the scene. Himself in a towel, both Larry and the Peach are shocked and slightly embarrassed at the sight of each other. But recognizing Larry's generosity, the Peach is thankful.
Thanks for the hairbrush.
Yes, good has been done here. The Peach exits the scene. Larry smiles, but still feeling an emotional attachment for the hairbrush, calls out,
Take care of my hairbrush. Take care, oh my hairbrush. Take care, don't dare not care. Take care, nice hair, no fair. Take care of my hairbrush.
The end. And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Larry the Cucumber presents in a sequential image stereophonic multimedia The Song of the Cebu.
Say boo. This is a song about a boy. A song about a little boy and his saboos. A song about a little boy and his 3 saboos. The little boy who had a sick saboo, a sad saboo, and a mute saboo. And also a hippo. This is me at the airport. This is my Aunt Ruth. This is me at a bullfight. This is me fighting a bull. This is me and the bull. This is me and the bull, and I think that's the bull's cousin. He's a saboo.
Hold it! You call this a multimedia event? This is a slide projector and a bedsheet. And what on earth is a saboo, anyway?
It's kind of like a cow. See?
Yes. Well, very good. This could be interesting. Carry on.
Say boo. Sing it with me. Say boo. Say boo. Boy is riding with Sabu. Boy is riding with Sabu. Into town in his canoe. Into town in his canoe. 6 Sabu is rowing and sneezing. Achoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, achoo moo 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 moo. Achoo moo moo, 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 achoo moo 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 moo. Hippo chewing on bamboo. Hippo chewing on bamboo. Can see boy and 3 Sabu. Can see boy and 3 Sabu. Sad Sabu is rowing and crying. Bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo 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 moo. Bahoo moo moo, 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 bahoo moo 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 moo. Say boo. Say boo. Say boo. Say boo. Achoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, say boo. Hippo seen by Mute Sabu. Hippo seen by Mute Sabu. Tries to tell the other 2. Tries to tell the other 2. Mute Sabu is waving and grunting. Uh-oh.
Wait! What happens next? Does the hippo see them? Is the poor mute Cebu successful in communicating the imminent danger to the other passengers? Is the boy injured? Why is the sad Cebu sad? Is the canoe wood or aluminum?
Oh, look. There's me and Bob at SeaWorld. Oh, wow. Forgot about that one. There's me and that bull again.
You can't just start a song and leave it hanging like that. You know, I've come to expect a lot more from you. This is quite disappointing. I'm going to have to speak to Bob about this.
Oh, look. A Cebu. No, wait. That's a water buffalo.
No more song about Cebu. Need another verse or 2. Audience is standing and leaving. Bye bye moo, bye bye moo, bye bye moo, bye bye moo, moo, moo. I want my money back.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Hi, kids, and welcome to VeggieTales. I'm Bob the Tomato.
And I'm Larry the Cucumber, and we're here to answer your questions.
That's right. So, who's got a question?
Oh, hey, I just remembered. I got an email from a kid named Ezio Vieri in Hackensack, New Jersey.
You got a what?
You know, Bob. Email. Aren't you wired? Online? Surfing the web? HTML, good buddy.
Oh, I got cable last month.
You are so early 90s. Anyway, Ezio said he just did something that he knew he wasn't supposed to do. Now his friends are telling him to lie about it so he won't get in trouble. What should he do?
Ooh, a lie can be a very dangerous thing. Do we have any stories about that?
Bob, I'm all over it.
Huh?
The same thing happened to Junior Asparagus once.
It did? I don't remember.
Ezio, grab your popcorn, turn down the lights, and get ready for Larry Boy and the Fib from Outer Space. Roll film.
Huh? Larry?
Oh, that was a great movie.
Oh, it sure was. I especially liked the part where the space aliens sucked all those cows up into their spaceship and then switched brains with the cows so they could come back to Earth and infiltrate our society unnoticed.
Yeah, that was great.
What do you suppose that is?
I'm bored, Jerry. B-O-R-D, bored. Why did we want to work at the Bumbleberg Science Lab? Because we wanted to see space aliens. And what have we seen in 2 long years? Huh? Nothing. Nothing. N-U-T, you know, nothing.
Jimmy?
Watch the screen, they said. Keep your eyes on the screen. So we watched the screen for 2 years. And what do we see? Nothing.
Jimmy?
And then there's the light. If this light ever flashes, something from space is about to hit Bumbleberg. Alert Larry Boy immediately.
Jimmy?
Like that'll ever happen. I'm telling you, Jerry, this is the most boring job on Earth. Maybe we could get our old jobs back at Mr. Slushy. What?
Master Laddie! Excuse me, Master Laddie!
Yes, Alfred? No time now, Alfred. Duty calls.
I'm fallen and I can't get up.
The tea party is almost ready. We just need one more plate for Mr. Snuggly. Another plate. I know just where to get one. Where? Up there. That looks like a very special plate. Maybe we could find another one. Oh, it is a special plate. My dad says that's Art Bugatti, the greatest bowler that ever rolled a ball. Only 200 plates made. It's collectible. Let's just find another plate. Mr. Snuggly is a very special bear. He deserves a special plate. I'm sure my dad won't mind. Oh, I just remembered. I was supposed to wash my, I have to take out the, I gotta go.
Psst. Hey, kid. Looks like you got a problem.
Huh? Who said that?
If you're interested, I think I can help.
Mr. Snuggly? You can talk?
Well, I've never been called Mr. Snuggly before, but of course I can talk. Actually, the name is Fibrilius Minimus, but you can call me Fib.
You must be new to the neighborhood.
You could say that, but more importantly, I'm here to help you out. I couldn't help but notice you broke the plate.
Yeah,
And I imagine your father's not gonna be thrilled.
Well, yeah.
Now listen closely. What you need is a story.
You mean like a bedtime story?
No. Now try to keep up here, kid. You need to make up a story about how somebody else broke the plate.
You mean you want me to lie?
Oh, No, not a lie. What we are talking about here is just a little fib. People do it all the time, trust me. A little fib couldn't hurt anybody.
I'm home.
Well, it's up to you, kid. Break a leg.
Hi, Junior. How was your day today? My plate! My Art Bugatti limited edition collector's plate! What happened to it?
Well, it's Laura's fault. She broke the plate. I tried to stop her. She said she had to demonstrate her apple chopper. The apple chopper worked just great, but chopped right through your bowling plate. It's Laura's fault. She broke the plate. It's true. And that's the tale I have to tell to you.
Oh, my. If that's what you say happened, then, well, I trust you, Junior. But I'm very surprised at Laura. I'm going to have to call her father right away.
You did it! Good work, kid!
Huh? Have you grown?
Oh, no, I've always been this size. But you were magnificent.
I don't know. What about Laura?
Oh, she'll be fine. Remember, a little fib couldn't hurt anybody. And besides, it's over. You're free.
You're right. I don't have to worry about that plate anymore. I'm free.
You betcha.
I feel great. You were right. A little fib can't hurt anybody.
That's my boy. Come on, kid. Let's go have some more fun.
Alrighty. I'm with you all the way, Fib.
Laddie boy! Hello, Master Laddie! Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Alfred. Go ahead.
Yes. Have you located the foreign object?
I'm afraid not. The Larrymobile and I have been all over Bumbleberg, and we haven't seen anything that looks like it came from outer space.
Nothing at all?
Well, we did see a kid with green hair. Oh, and a dog that could whistle.
Oh, all right. Well, keep looking, Master Laddie. Remember, the security of Bumbleberg rests in your plungers.
Have no fear, Alfred. If there's a space alien in this town, Larry Boy will bring him in. Hello, boys. Hey, Junior.
I'll be right back.
Hi, Percy.
Junior, I just came from Laura's house, and she got in trouble for breaking your dad's bowling plate. Except she says she didn't break it. She says you did. Who's telling the truth?
Oh, well, actually, she's right.
Huh?
Laura didn't break the plate. It was Lenny.
Her brother?
Yep, that's right. Lenny broke the plate. I'll tell you the whole story. It's Lenny's fault. He broke the plate. He's very naughty. Just how was I to know he hated Art Bugatti? He gave it to a crocodile who chewed it up for quite a while. It's Lenny's fault. He broke the plate. It's true. And that's the tale I have to tell to you.
Whoa, gee. I didn't think Lenny was capable of that kind of violence. He seemed like such a nice kid. I didn't even know he had a crocodile.
This is great. It worked again, Fib. Fib, you are growing.
Growing? Oh, no. Well, maybe I put on a few pounds, but Junior, I will always be your little fib.
You've got legs.
Yes, I do. But enough about me. Junior, you were marvelous. What a story. I'm telling you, kid, you've got the gift.
Really?
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. You've got what it takes.
What do you mean you can't find it?
I'm telling you, Alfred, I've looked everywhere. It's just not here.
Master Larry, I've gone all over the data from the science lab, and I have to agree with their conclusions. Something from outer space landed in Bumbleberg.
It simply has to be around there somewhere.
Look, Alfred, I've been driving around all day. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I've got to go to the bathroom. This suit is very constricting. I'm coming home now.
But the security of Bumbleberg rests in your...
There are no space aliens in Bumbleberg.
There he is! Hi, guys.
If you need me, I'll be over here.
Huh?
What he says he didn't bring the plate. Laura says she didn't bring the plate.
Lies! Lies!
That's a great, big, ugly lie.
No, that's not what I said at all. You didn't break the plate, and you didn't break the plate. No. It was these space aliens. They came down and they grabbed these cows and they switched brains of the cows. And the cows, with the brains of the space aliens, broke the plate.
Funny, I just saw that same thing happen in a movie. Invasion of the Cow Snatchers.
You did?
That's another lie! Nothing but a big, fat, ugly...
Huh? Fib?
Hi, Junior.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, Junior. A little fib couldn't hurt anybody, right?
Great Scott! It's a monster! And it's got the wee lad in its clutches! This is a job for Larry Boy! Larry Boy! We need Larry Boy! Call him! Beat him! I don't care how you get him! Just get him fast! I'll call you right back! Oh, the inhumanity! Larry Boy! Where could he be?
I'm still stuck in the molasses swamp. I've been here for 38 turns. Your turn, Alfred.
Yes, let's see. Oh, look! I get to go all the way to Princess Lolly! What luck! Ha! Your turn!
Still stuck. I sure hope the rest of Bumbleberg is having a better day than I am. Alfred, I've got work to do. Consider our game postponed.
That's the thing about fibs, Junior. We grow. Now that I'm big, it's my turn to call the shots. And you belong to me.
Not so fast, monster!
Huh?
If anyone can stop that fib, Larry Boy can. Drop the asparagus!
Why don't you come and make me, little purple man?
If that's the way it's gotta be!
Laddie, what's happening?
The monster is headed toward the Bumbleberg water tower. He is carrying a small asparagus. Alfred, we must find a way to stop this beast.
Yes, I'll get the computer working on it right away. Can you get to the water tower?
The road is blocked. I'm afraid I'll have to go on foot.
Well, I've made a few modifications to the Laddie-mobile that might just do the trick.
You have?
Well, you know, I like to tinker in my spare time.
Is that what all these new buttons are for?
That's right. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to label them.
Oh dear.
But if you do exactly what I say, everything should work out fine. I think.
Let's see if your little playful friend can help you up here.
What's he doing? I don't know. Maybe he fell asleep.
Well, somebody should go wake him up.
Now, once you get up to speed, all you have to do is press the green button. No, the blue button.
Alfred, I'm going to run out of road. Which button is it?
The blue button. Press the blue button.
Whitebird!
The green button. It's the green one.
He's honking.
It's part of the plan. I am going to die!
Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling. Yell, yell. Yellow.
Well, in the name of Fergus McDonaldson.
So this is what you do in your spare time.
Well, not all of it. I also dabble in biochemistry, nuclear medicine, you know, this and that.
So how do we stop this thing?
Oh, yes, that. Let's see here. We know what the monster is now.
What is it?
It's a lie.
What's a lie?
It is.
Which part?
The whole thing. It's a lie. The monster is a lie.
Oh my. Well, how do I stop it?
I'm afraid we don't know that yet.
Trap.
Oh, I don't think you should look, man. It's not a pretty sight.
Mom! Dad! Help!
Alfred, what kind of weapon systems do we have?
Oh, I've thought of all sorts of wonderful little ideas. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to make them yet.
What?
Perhaps I spent a little too much time on nuclear medicine.
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
What? What are you doing?
What I should have done all along. Super suctioneer away! Alfred,
Yes, laddie. How is it going?
I think now would be a good time for you to tell me how I can stop this lie.
Yes. Here comes the answer now. According to my calculations, you can do...
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yes, nothing.
Why didn't you tell me that before I jumped on his head?
Well, my calculations were not yet finished.
Even a little lie can get really big, really fast. And a big lie can just swallow you up. And Junior, you made a really big lie!
Laddie boy, can you hear me? I made a discovery.
What?
You cannot stop the lie.
Alfred, we've been over this.
No, listen! You cannot stop the lie, but someone else can!
What? Who?
I don't know yet. The computer's working on it right now.
Now, which one of you guys should I eat first?
Alfred, we have no time!
It's faking!
You sort of look like candy.
No, really, it's spandex. It's quite bitter. Alfred!
I'm getting a reading!
Alfred!
It looks like...
Alfred!
Bye, Bumbly Bird!
It's Junior! It's Junior! Junior can stop the lie!
I did it! I broke the plate! I said Laura broke the plate and that was a lie. I said Lenny broke the plate and that was a lie too. It was me. I'm the one who did it. It was all my fault. Now, how do I get down from here?
There's a problem I know I can handle.
Dad, I'm really sorry about your plate.
Oh, Junior, I'm sure it was an accident. I just wish you would have told me right away.
I thought you'd be really mad at me.
Junior, you're much more important to me than any old bowling plate.
I guess I should be punished, huh?
I think what you've been through today was punishment enough. What do you think, Dad?
I think you're right. Let's just make sure that from now on we get the true story the first time.
Oh, doesn't it just warm your heart? And it's all because of one man, one plunger-headed hero always ready when Bumblybird needs him. Larry boy? Up, there he goes again.
Wow, that was really something. You did a great job, Larry. Boy.
Thank you, Bob. We need to hurry this along. I have a meeting with the action figure people in 10 minutes.
Action figures?
Yes, Bob. Larry Boy Mania is sweeping the nation. If you're not on board, you're gonna miss the train.
I had no idea.
Now you do.
Yes, well, we're over here by QWERTY to talk about what we've learned today.
And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. God has a lot to say in his book.
I like that song. Let it play.
You see, we know that God's word is for everyone. And now that our song is done, we'll take a look.
Well, Junior thought the best way to get out of trouble was by telling a lie.
Yep, but to cover up for the first lie, he had to tell more and more lies until finally he was trapped. A slave to his lies.
That's right. He thought a lie would set him free. But in the end, the only way for him to get free was by telling the truth. Let's see if QWERTY has a verse for us. The truth will set you free. John 8:32b. You see, Ezio, the only way for us to really be free is by doing what God wants us to do. And God wants us to always tell the truth. I'm not saying that you won't get punished for what you did, but as Junior learned, facing your parents can be a lot less painful than getting stuck in a big lie.
Oh, is that right? Well, we gotta clear the stage now, Bob. It's time for the world premiere of my new music video.
You're what? You're joking, right? He's not joking. Larry, we gotta talk.
Alfred, I've got work to do. Consider our game postponed.
Who do they call when Bumblybird's in trouble?
come and make me, little purple man.
If that's the way it's gotta be! Alfred, what kind of weapon systems do we have?
I've thought of all sorts of wonderful new ideas. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to paint them yet.
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
What? What are you doing?
What I should have done all along. Super suctioneers away! I am that hero!
Grooving Larry, you're out of sight, you're looking great, fashion great, Larry boy, Larry, oh Larry, you're leaning in your green machine, you're Larry.
Look, Alfred, I've been driving around all day. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I've got to go to the bathroom. This suit is very constricting. I'm coming home now.
Green machine, looking great, fashion great, out of sight,
Dynamite!
Larry boy.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song.
Got the munchies on that fateful night, around 8 o'clock. So I phoned in a pizza for delivery. But I had a feeling that something wasn't right, 'cause I waited for hours and no pizza. I set the table with a paper plate. How would I know that it'd be late? It's taken so long, where could it be? Had a 30-minute guarantee. Pizza angel, please come to me. Tomato sauce and cheese so gooey. Pizza angel, I'm on my knees. You're my number one pie from Sicily. Did it get lost? Did they just forget? Should I have ordered on the internet? Ready for dinner? Now I'm not so sure. I think my soda's room temperature. Pizza angel, please come to me. Tomato sauce and cheese so gooey. Pizza angel, I'm on my knees. And don't forget to add my favorite anchovies. I was concerned for my delivery. 8 little slices of heaven for me. Can't stop thinking it'll make me smile when I taste my first Chicago style. Going crazy while I pace the floor. Then my heart skipped when I heard the door. I opened the door in expectation, but it was the saddest sight I ever saw. I could still smell the sweet aroma of deep dish goodness, but the box was empty.
Your house number was broken, so I couldn't find you. I was getting kind of hungry, so I ate your pizza. Sorry about that. You don't need to tip me or anything.
Pizza angel, please come to me. Tomato sauce and cheese so gooey. Pizza angel, I'm on my knees. You'll live forever in my memory. Pizza angel, please come to me. Tomato sauce and cheese so gooey. Pizza angel, I'm on my knees. I will miss you for eternity. I'll never forget you, Pizza Angel.
And now it's time for the latest dance craze with Jean-Claude and Philippe, the part of the show where Jean-Claude and Philippe come out and teach us the latest dance craze.
Hello, boys and girls.
I am Jean-Claude P.
And I am Philippe.
Get ready to learn the latest dance craze sweeping the nation.
So, Jean-Claude, where do we start?
After you, Philippe. After you.
We're a couple of shipper little French peas.
Most of the veggies totally agree.
And when we're feeling really, really happy, we do the
Hopperina. You may ask yourself, what is the Hopperina?
And how do I do the Hopperina? What am I missing out on? Will people like me if I fail to grasp it? Should I just eat a bonbon and go back to bed?
That's totally normal. Calm down and we will show you. You don't need much to do the Hopperina.
It won't take too much time to explain.
Fuzzy slippers on your feet.
Bunny ears upon your brain.
Do the Hopperina. Okay, now that we've got on bunny slippers and ears, what we're going to do is take a hop to the left.
Left!
Beautiful! Now, take a hop to the right.
Right!
Très bien! You've got it! Hop to the left.
We do the Hopperina.
Then hop to the right.
I love the Hopperina.
Back to the left.
And do it once again.
Ooh, Hopperina. That's it! Amazing! You have mastered the dance so quickly!
Let's keep going!
Hop to the left.
We do the Hopperina.
Then hop to the right.
Hold it! Stop
Hop,
the music!
hop,
What are
hop,
you doing? Hop to the left, hop to the right, hop to the left, hop to the right again. This isn't a dance, it's hopscotch.
That's Hopperina.
A dance has to be more involved. You need more steps, more room for interpretation.
We have bunny ears.
You think it's so easy? Let's see you do it.
All right, then.
No. You need the ears and feet. Archibald is a serious asparagus.
I believe you'd probably agree with us.
The best way to not be a sourpuss. Do the Hopperina. Hop to the left.
He does the Hopperina.
He hops to the right.
Trying not to complain.
Back to the left.
And do it once again.
Hey, Hopperina.
This is actually quite fun. Let's see, I hop to the left.
Hoppy Hopperina.
Then hop to the right.
I love the hopperina.
Back to the left.
I'll do it once again. Hey, hopperina. This is quite fun.
Can I have my ears back?
Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
This is very pleasant.
This has been the latest dance craze with Jean-Claude and Philippe. Tune in next time to hear Jean-Claude say,
I am embarrassed for you.
Hi, everyone. This is Larry. Normally, this would be the time when the narrator comes on and says, and now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. But I've been thinking and talking with the guys.
And we've decided it's time to broaden our scope artistically.
Yeah, we're artists.
Word up!
There's a time to be silly, and there's a time to be serious.
A time to open up your heart
and show how you feel artistically.
'Cause we all have something to share. Baby, I know your eyes see right through my disguise.
And no one can deny.
Baby, that I'm the one whose love is no surprise.
And he can't tell you no lie.
But there's a secret I've been hiding, I can't keep it no more.
There's this thing about himself he's never told you before.
Baby,
he needs to tell you something.
I don't got a belly button. Oh, I need to tell you something.
You figured out he don't got a belly button.
Belly button, no.
Oh, no.
Baby, please don't squeal. Just tell me how you feel.
'Cause his love is for real.
And if you went away, my heart would never heal.
So to you he appeals.
There's so
something missing in my middle and it's hard to ignore.
There's this thing about himself he's never told you before.
Maybe
He needs to tell you something.
I don't got a belly button. Oh, I need to tell you something.
Have you figured out he don't got a belly button?
Belly button, no. No, no.
Belly button! Belly button! You say your belly button's missing, there's no reason for alarm. It's a common thing for gourds, it won't do you any harm. You're technically a fruit, and with that much being said, you're umbilically equivocal and something on your head! You could ask for a prosthetic, but of course you'd have to know it'd be covered by your shirt, but not your HMO.
Belly button. Belly button.
A stylish something absent from my midriff's decor.
There's this thing about himself he's never told you before.
Maybe
He needs to tell you something.
I don't got a belly button. Oh, I need to tell you something.
Have you figured out he don't got a belly button?
Belly button, no. Oh, no, no. No belly button. Do I at least get a lollipop? And now it's time for bedtime songs with Junior, the part of the show when Junior gets tucked into his warm, comfy bed and is sung a bedtime song.
Good night, good night. I'll tuck you in. Good night. I'll kiss your cheek. Soon you will sleep. Now close your eyes. Good night.
Mom,
Yes, Junior?
can I have my bear?
Your bear?
My bear, right there, with brown and fuzzy hair. I love him so, and you must know I feel so much despair. I moan and groan and cry and weep. My tears would drown my counting sheep. To have to sleep. Oh, please, Mom, please don't make me sleep without my fuzzy bear. Thanks.
Good night, good night. The lights are off. Good night. I'll fluff your sheets. Soon you will sleep. Now close your eyes. Good night.
Mom,
Hmm?
can I have my cat?
Your cat?
My cat, yes, that. He's soft and cute and fat. I love him so, and you must know my heart would fall down flat. It would yearn and ache, and then it'd break. My tears would choke a birthday cake. The earth would quake. Oh, please, Mom, please, I die awake without my chubby cat.
Good night, good night. It's really late.
Mom, yo, don't go. I need my white tail dough. I love her so, and you must know my grief would overflow.
Good night, good night. I'll tuck you in. Good
My
night.
horse, my dog, my prehistoric frog. I love him so, and you must know.
Close your eyes. Good night.
My trout, my goose,
Good night,
my
I'll tuck
monkey
you
and
in.
harpoon.
Good night,
My dog,
good night,
my mouse,
good night.
my monkey and a
I'll kiss your
cow.
cheeks
My
and
poor
you
legs,
sleep.
squid,
Now
my
close your
cuckoo,
eyes.
I
Good
love
night,
them
good
all.
night, good
I
night,
really
good night.
I
I'll
cry
kiss
and weep
your
and cry when
cheeks.
a broken heart would never mend. Oh, please, Mom, don't make me live without my bear. Friends,
Good night, Junior.
good night.
This has been Bedtime Songs with Junior. Tune in next time to hear Junior say...
Can I have a drink of water?
And now it's time for Love Songs with Mr. Lunt, the part of the show where Mr. Lunt comes out and sings a love song.
He said to her, I'd like a cheeseburger, and I might like a milkshake as well. She said to him, I can't give you either, and he said, isn't this Burger Bell? She
said, yes it is, but we're closed now. But we open tomorrow at 10. He said, I am extremely hungry, but I guess I can wait until then. 'Cause you're his cheeseburger, his yummy cheeseburger. He'll wait for you, yeah, he'll wait for you. Oh, you are his cheeseburger, his tasty cheeseburger. He'll wait for you. Oh, he will wait for you. He stayed at the drive-thru till sunrise. He may have dozed off once or twice when he spotted a billboard for Denny's, bacon and eggs for half price. How could he resist such an offer? He really needed something to munch. Cheeseburger, please do not get angry. He'll eat and be back here for lunch. 'Cause you're his cheeseburger, his precious cheeseburger. Be back for you, he'll be back for you. Won't be so long, cheeseburger. Oh, lovely cheeseburger. Be back for you. Oh, he'll be back for you. 'Cause he loves you, cheeseburger, with all his heart. And there ain't nothing gonna tear you two apart. And if the world suddenly ran out of cheese, he would get down on his hands and knees. Don't say if someone accidentally dropped some cheese in the dirt, and he would wash it up for you, wipe it up for you, clean that dirty cheese up just for you. You are his cheeseburger.
You were going to sing about growing up in Connecticut. This has been Love Songs with Mr. Lunt. Tune in next time to hear Mr. Lunt say,
I grew up in New Jersey.
Hi, kids, and welcome to VeggieTales. I'm Bob the Tomato.
And I'm Junior Asparagus.
And we're here to answer your questions.
Yep, that's right.
I bet you're wondering where Larry is. He was a little tired after the last show, so we decided to let him sleep in today. But don't worry, he'll be here pretty soon. In the meantime, Junior Asparagus has very graciously agreed to help out.
Hi!
Now, Junior.
Yes, Bob?
Today we got a letter from Victor Bartholomew of Sausalito, California.
Oh. Hi, Victor!
Victor has a problem. He says there's a kid named Louis in his class who hit him yesterday.
Oh, my.
Oh, my is right. Now, in church, Victor just learned that God wants us to be nice to people, even when they're not nice to us. But Victor doesn't really feel like doing that. Deep down inside, he wants to hit Louis back. What should he do? Should he do it his way, or should he do it God's way?
Oh, wow. I know how you feel, Victor. Sometimes the stuff I learn in church doesn't sound like very much fun. Sometimes I feel like doing things my own way, too. Do you suppose we have a story about that?
Oh, do we? Have I ever told you about the Israelites?
The Israelites. Oh, yeah, I remember those guys. Weren't they supposed to be God's chosen people?
That's what the Bible says.
Oh, I bet they always followed God's directions.
Ho, ho, ho! You'd think so, wouldn't you? But sometimes God's directions didn't seem to make sense to them. You see, well, maybe I should just show you.
Huh?
Close your eyes, Junior, and don't open them until I say so.
All right.
Okay.
Well, how did we get here?
We're using our imagination.
Oh. So these must be the Israelites.
Yep.
Why are they out here in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, now that is a good question. Have you ever heard of a guy named Moses?
Isn't he the one who parted the Red Sea?
Right again. But we're going to go back a little further. The Israelites were living in Egypt, but not because they wanted to. No, the Egyptians had taken them captive and were making them work very hard as their slaves.
Oh, dear.
It was miserable. But God cared about the Israelites, so he sent Moses to lead them out of Egypt and into their own land, the Promised Land.
This is the Promised Land?
No. Oh, the land God promised them was wonderful. You could grow things and there was lots of food. No, this is the desert.
So why are they here?
Yes, that is the point. When Moses and the Israelites left Egypt, all they had to do was follow God's directions and they'd go right to the Promised Land. But they didn't always follow God's directions. Sometimes they went their own way instead.
What do you mean?
Well, for example, Moses led them to the Promised Land right away. But when some of the Israelites took a look around, they saw people there that looked like giants. That scared them so much, they wouldn't go in. They got to the land God promised them, and then they turned around and ran away.
Oh, my.
Now, God was very disappointed in the Israelites for not following his directions, so he told them that none of them could go into the Promised Land for 40 years.
You're kidding me.
Nope. That's why they're stuck here in the desert.
Wow.
By the time 40 years had gone by, Moses had died.
I thought this story was about him.
No, it's about Joshua.
Joshua? Who's he?
Well, he was Moses' helper. When Moses died, Joshua became Israel's new leader.
Do I know you?
I'm the narrator.
Oh.
The Israelites were very sad about Moses dying because he was a great leader. But at last, it was finally time.
It's time? It's time? Did he just say it's time?
We didn't have a lot of fun in the desert. We didn't have a lot of fun in the sand. Well, saddle up your cow and go behind us now.
Because we're going to the Promised Land. For years I've eaten nothing but manna. A dish that is filling but bland.
But now we're on our way.
I'll have a cheese souffle.
Because we're going to the Promised Land. And in the Promised Land it's gonna be so grand. We'll have our fill from the grill as much as we can stand. It'll be so great, oh we can hardly wait. Cause we're going to the Promised Land.
The dining was loosey with Moses, but we'll be feasting with Josh in command.
I'd like a taco, please, and some pinos and cheese.
Because we're going to the Promised
Land. And in the Promised Land it's gonna be so grand. We'll have our fill from the grill as much as we can stand. It'll be so great, oh we can hardly wait. Cause we're going to the Promised Land. And in the Promised Land it's gonna be so grand. We'll have our fill from the grill as much as we can stand. It'll be so great. Put waffles on my plate. Cause we're going to the Promised Land.
I hear it's flowing with milk and honey.
Sounds sticky.
Cause we're going to the Promised Land.
Yeah, we're going to the Promised Land. Cause we're going to the Promised Land.
So off they went. After 40 years, the Israelites were finally going to their new home. With a big grin, Joshua led his people into the Promised Land. Unfortunately, he overlooked one little detail. Jericho.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Laddie, the part of the show where Laddie comes out and sings a silly song. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Larry the Cucumber presents in a sequential image stereophonic multimedia event the Song of the Saboo.
This is a song about a boy. A song about a little boy and his saboos. A song about a little boy and his 3 saboos. The little boy who had a sick saboo, a sad saboo, and a mute saboo. And also a hippo. This is me at the airport. This is my Aunt Ruth. This is me at a bullfight. This is me fighting a bull. This is me and the bull. This is me and the bull, and I think that's the bull's cousin. He's a saboo.
Hold it! You call this a multimedia event? This is a slide projector and a bedsheet. And what on earth is a saboo, anyway?
It's kind of like a cow. See?
Yes. Well, very good. This could be interesting. Carry on.
Sing it with me. Boy is riding with Saboo. Boy is riding with Saboo. Into town in his canoe. Into town in his canoe. Sick Saboo is rowing and sneezing. Achoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, achoo moo 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 moo. Achoo moo moo, 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 achoo moo 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 moo. Hippo chewing on bamboo. Hippo chewing on bamboo. Dancing boy and 3 Saboo. Dancing boy and 3 Saboo. Sad Saboo is rowing and crying. Bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo 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 moo. Hippo seen by Mute Saboo. Hippo seen by Mute Saboo. Tries to tell the other two. Tries to tell the other two. Mute Saboo is waving and grunting.
Does the hippo see them? Is the poor mute Saboo successful in communicating the imminent danger to the other passengers? Is the boy injured? Why is the sad Saboo sad? Is the canoe wood or aluminum?
Oh, look! There's me and Bob at SeaWorld. Oh, wow. Forgot about that one. There's me and that bull again.
You can't just start a song and leave it hanging like that. You know, I've come to expect a lot more from you. This is quite disappointing. I'm going to have to speak to Bob about this.
Oh, look! A Saboo! No, wait. That's a water buffalo.
No more song about Saboo. Need another verse or two. Audience is scanning and leaving. Bye bye moo, bye bye moo, bye bye moo, bye bye moo, moo, moo. I want my money back.
Yeah, that's very good.
Did you hear something, Jean-Claude?
Mais oui, Philly. I think someone has bumped our wall.
Who are you?
Who are we? I think we should ask, who are you?
Oh, I am Joshua, and these are the children of Israel.
Oh, hello, children.
Hi.
It was nice to meet you. Now go away.
Yes.
No, you don't understand. God has given us this land for our new home. So, well, you're gonna have to leave.
Oh, did you hear that, Jean-Claude? The little pecan says we have to leave.
I'm a cucumber.
That is hilarious.
Let me point something out to you, Pecan. We have a wall. You do not.
If anyone is to be doing the living, it will be you. That is right.
Now listen to me. Our God said that this land was ours, and that all we had to do was follow his directions. So, I'm afraid, if you don't come out, we're gonna have to come in there after you.
I'd like to see you try. You can never get over our giant wall, Tiny Picker.
Yes, Tiny Picker! You are not a mighty deer. You are just a baby gherkin.
I'm a cucumber.
Oh, ooh, my sludgy.
Maybe we should fall back and regroup.
Flee, you cowards! You may have your guns, but we have our wall!
Well, things weren't going as smoothly as Joshua had hoped, so the Israelites decided to pull back and talk things over.
That's a big wall.
This time, I really mean it. We should go back to Egypt.
Huh?
Don't you remember? Snorkeling in the Nile, 3 square meals a day, plenty of exercise. Oh, it was paradise.
We were in slavery.
Nothing is perfect.
Listen, kids, that land is rightfully ours, and the only way we're gonna get it is by taking out that wall, right, Jerry?
Yeah, that's right, Jimmy.
So Jerry and I are gonna put our heads together and come up with a plan to take out the wall.
Yeah.
They are so aggressive.
Well, Joshua didn't know what to do, and he could see that things were getting a little out of control.
Where did we put that chemistry set?
Is Egypt north or south?
Then he remembered that whenever Moses didn't know what to do, he would go and talk to God.
How did he do that?
Well, Moses found the best way was to go off by himself and just listen.
I'll be right back.
So Josh went away from the camp to see if he could hear God. After he had gone a ways, he saw a strange man with a sword.
Whoa!
Josh wondered whether this guy was on his side or on Jericho's side.
Are you for us or for our enemies?
Neither, but as commander of the army of the Lord, I have now come.
Well, Josh realized that this was a messenger from God, so he immediately fell face down on the ground in reverence.
I'm sorry, I couldn't make that out.
I said, what message does my Lord have for his servant?
Oh, really? That's what you said?
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, all right. I come with directions from the Lord.
Great. What are they?
Ah, yes. The Lord says to you, Joshua, see, I have delivered Jericho into your hands. March around the city once with all your men. Do this each day for 6 days. Have 7 priests carry trumpets of ram's horns in front of the ark. On the 7th day, march around the city 7 times with the priests blowing the trumpets. When you hear them sound a long blast, have all the people give a loud shout, and the walls of the city will collapse, and Jericho will be yours. Well, have fun.
Those were very interesting directions.
They sure were. Josh went back to camp and told the plan to the rest of the
And the
Israelites.
walls of the city will collapse, and Jericho will be yours.
They thought it was interesting too.
So, we're supposed to hop around the city for 7 days, blow our little horns, yell, and the walls are just gonna fall down.
Yep, those are God's directions.
Well, I'm sure that would work great. If the walls were made out of jello!
Ooh, then we could eat them.
Last call for Egypt. Who's coming with me?
Just a minute. I think you'll find our plan a bit more sophisticated. Blowing horns in the desert isn't gonna do it. What we need is serious firepower. Sherry the curtain! Behold our creation! The Walminator 3000!
How are we clapping?
I have no idea.
This is terrible. It looks like they're gonna ignore God's directions again.
Shh, Josh has something to say.
I think we're forgetting something. Ahem. The Lord have given this land to us. No need to fuss. He knows what he's doing. We know that he will take care of us if we will follow him. Now everyone, sing together. The Lord has given this land to us. No need to fuss. He knows what he's doing. We know that he will take care of us if we will follow him. As your new leader, I think we should try doing it God's way first.
Well, God's way still sounded kind of funny, but the Israelites agreed to give it a try. And the next morning, there they were, marching around Jericho. It wasn't long before the people of Jericho noticed the Israelites.
What are you doing?
We're going to knock your wall down.
By walking around in circles?
Yes. It's not because we're crazy or anything. Our God told us to do it this way.
Oh, that's a great idea. You go ahead and keep walking.
Keep walking, but you won't knock down our wall. Keep walking, but she isn't gonna fall. It's plain to see, your brains are very small. To think walking will be knocking down our wall.
You silly little pickle. You silly little peas. You think that walking around will bring this city to its knees? The awesome powers of this wall we've clearly demonstrated. But out here in the hot, hot sun, perhaps you're dehydrated? Pity them, Philippe. Mais oui, Jean-Claude, mais oui. Won't you join me in my irritating little song? It would be an honor.
Keep walking, but you won't knock down our wall. Keep walking, but she isn't gonna fall. It's plain to see, your brains are very small. To think walking will be knocking down our wall. Keep walking, but you won't knock down our wall. Keep walking, but she isn't gonna fall. It's plain to see, your brains are very small. To think walking will be knocking down our wall. It's plain to see. Your brains are very small to think walking will be knocking down our wall.
All right, boys, let them have it. Fire at will.
Double time!
Well, it wasn't a pretty sight, but the Israelites did make it all the way around Jericho. Back at their camp that night, they talked it over.
Well, that could have been a lot worse. We made it all the way around,
So, we only have to do this 6 more days. And that'll take care of it. Well, what do you think?
I've got slushy in my ear.
Well,
Time to fire up the Laminator, Jerry!
Do you think that's a good idea?
Who wants to see the pyramids? I'm organizing a tour.
No, wait.
Things were really falling apart this time. Josh needed to do something, and quick! Junior?
Wait! Don't you see what you're doing? God gave you directions and you're ignoring them. Don't you remember what happened when you're supposed to go into the promised land, but you got scared and ran away instead? 'Cause you didn't follow God's directions, you had to stay in the desert for 40 years.
Well, yeah, but that was...
I know God's directions don't always make sense to us, but things work out a lot better when we do them God's way instead of trying to do things our own way. It didn't make sense when God told you to walk right through the Red Sea, but what happened? The water dried up. And it didn't make sense when God told you to live in the desert even though there's no food in the desert. But what happened? God gave you manna to eat. Don't you see? Sometimes God asks us to do things that don't make sense to us, like walking around a city to make the walls fall down, or being nice to someone who hasn't been nice to us. But when we remember that God made us and loves us and always wants what's best for us, we can be sure that His way is the best way. The Lord has given this land to us, nor need to fuss. He knows what He's doing. We know that He will take care of us if we will follow Him. God's way is the best way. Now that I know He loves me so, His way is the best way. And that's the way for me. Tomorrow morning, Josh and I are going back out there to march around Jericho. Who's coming with us?
You can count on me.
All right, we're in.
Hey, somebody's got to carry that ark. Well, Pa, do you still want to see the pyramids?
I've seen the pyramids. I built the pyramids. Let's go to Jericho!
The next day, they all set off again to march around Jericho. Now, God never said it would be easy. No, the people of Jericho hit Him with everything they had. But the Israelites remembered that they were following God's directions, and they kept on marching. 6 days they marched, and nothing could stop them. On the 7th day, just like God had told them, they marched around Jericho 7 times while the priests blew their horns. And just like God said, when they finished marching, the priests blew one long blast, and then all the people yelled.
My name is Joshua, and God hath given us this land.
So the Israelites obeyed God, and the walls fell down. Finally, after 40 years, they were in their new home.
Boy, did I pick a lousy day to wear my contacts.
And in the promised land, it's gonna be so grand. We're gonna march through the streets, walking hand in hand. It'll be so great, now we don't have to wait, 'cause we're going to the promised land. Yeah, we're going to the promised land.
Does anyone have any saline?
Well, what'd you think?
That was amazing! But did they really build a rocket in the middle of the desert and get slushies dropped on their heads?
No. Those were some things that we put in our story. Remember? We were using our imaginations.
Oh.
But there really was a guy named Joshua, and the Israelites really did walk around Jericho, and the walls really did fall down.
Wow!
Yep. If you want to learn more about Joshua, you can read about him in the Bible, in the book called Joshua.
Wow! He's even got his own book?
That's right. We're over here by QWERTY to talk about what we learned today.
And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. And God has a lot to say in his book.
I'll be right back. Huh? What?
Not so fast, Tomato!
Yes, we love that song.
You see, we know that God's word is for everyone. And now that our song is done, we'll take a look.
The Israelites learned that since God loved them and was always looking out for them, that his way was the best way.
That's right. And because Joshua obeyed God, he went on to be a great leader too, just like Moses. Let's see if QWERTY has a verse for us. As for God, his way is perfect. 2 Samuel 22:31a.
Well, gee, if God's way is perfect, I guess it makes sense to obey him.
I think you're right, Junior. So, Victor, I know being nice to someone who hasn't been nice to you doesn't sound like very much fun, but following God's directions is always the best idea. And maybe Louis doesn't need a punch in the nose. Maybe Louis needs a friend.
Yeah!
Well, we're out of time for today. Remember,
God made you special and he loves you very much.
Bye!
Bye!
Is it time for the show? Oh, nuts.
VeggieTales, 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 VeggieTales.
Broccoli, celery, gotta be